June 8th, and today I'm bringing you along for a beautiful day here at EPCOT at Walt Disney World. We're gonna have some food, ride some rides, and check out what crowds are looking like as we're moving into the summer. The sky seriously could not be any more blue and vibrant today. The breeze is warm, it feels so good, and I am so ready to return to EPCOT. So if you're ready, let's go. This is my first time back to EPCOT since all the mask rule changes. So many changes have happened. And once again, it just feels good to walk in with a smile, and not just that, but see other people smiling. I feel like that's kind of a little bit of the magic that's been missing that I didn't even realize was missing, was just seeing the smiles on other people's faces. It just takes the magic up like 1,000 notches. The Flower and Garden Festival is still going on, but later this summer, the International Food and Wine Festival will start. Disney's already made some announcements about that, and I think we're all really excited. Listen to that epic music. There are a lot of PhotoPass photographers posted up around the entranceway, and one of them's doing a brand new magic shot for here at EPCOT, and I'm in line to get it. Sometimes magic shots take longer to show up in your My Disney Experience photo account, so hopefully this one shows up today, so that I can include it into this video and show you what it is. Okay, so here's an example of the photo I'm gonna get. So they're called a 360 photo, right?
Yes, 360.
Okay, cool. Hope mine comes out good. I just found out this is only the second day, so this is brand new here at EPCOT. You'll find this right in the entranceway. It may move, it may be in different spots, but I'm finding it here, right in front of the fountain, right in front of the entranceway, and you'll probably see a line and that big special camera too. Show up in the app fast enough for me to get it in the video. There it is. It looks so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, got that magic shot, and then I also got a normal shot just because, you know, big smile. Everybody's got big smiles. It's just, spirits are high today. Of course, everybody's happy to be at EPCOT. The Spaceship Earth posted wait time is 5 minutes right now. This is what sort of half an hour used to look like, but because they are not spacing guests out anymore and they're just having a regular line, now this is 5 minutes. That's great. I just need another moment though before we go further to soak this in. Oh, look. So before I left on my trip, I noticed that they had started to install these points of light on Spaceship Earth. These are for the 50th anniversary celebration, and now I'm noticing there's more along the bottom. So they are making very quick progress. These are going to be lit up and change the look of Spaceship Earth for the anniversary celebration. Right now, because of construction, you can choose to either walk in to the right or to the left in front of Spaceship Earth, and I chose left just so we could walk in front of the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind building. Check it out. Externally from here, it's looking pretty solid, pretty close to completion. So now this is all looking closed off. It looks like they've made a lot of progress. Although Disney has announced what's opening for the October 1st anniversary, and this was conspicuously not part of it. So this is not slated to be something that opens for the October 1st 50th anniversary. You never know, Disney sometimes surprises us, but we don't know when it's opening. There's a new beverage here at the Joffrey's booth. It's called the Tart and Tangy, an exotic blend of refreshing iced tea, frozen lemon, and mandarin syrup. I don't love Tart and Tangy as a flavor combo, so I'm gonna skip on that, but just letting you know about it in case you do like it and want to try it. So when I know I'm going out to Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, unless I know I'm going to eat, I tend to eat something at home before I leave the house. But when I know I'm coming to EPCOT, I'm like, I'm not eating anything before I go because I love EPCOT food, and I want to know, what is your favorite place to eat at EPCOT? Is it like a sit-down dining, like a quick service? Is it festival food? Because I'm just always on the hunt for like more people's favorites. See the harmonious ring off in the distance. I've seen a lot of people post photos and videos of the fountain on these harmonious barges testing, but I myself haven't seen them testing, so I was hoping maybe today we'd catch a glimpse. We'll see. Now, as soon as you enter the EPCOT World Showcase, the choice is always to go left towards Mexico or right towards Canada. I like to mix it up. Actually, I like to do both, and today I'm in the mood to go right. One of the reasons being that I heard they were closing the Canada show soon. I think it's just for Food and Wine Festival, but we don't know if it's gonna come back or when. So I figure let's try to watch it today. When I say the Canada show, of course I mean Canada far and wide. Since we're going to Canada, I thought I'd start out with a Moosehead Lager, a Canadian beer. Also, since it is such a hot day, perfect to have a cold frosty one. So we're gonna enter through this archway for Canada far and wide in Circle Vision 360. It's so peaceful and lovely back here. Although I do want to get to some shade, but it really is beautiful. Last time I was here, they hadn't reopened the trading post over there. I'll check if they have reopened it. It doesn't look like it, but I hope they do soon. To get to the far and wide show, you take this cool bridge. It's so nice back here. Just looking at the water cools me off. The waterfall up ahead. When I returned to Magic Kingdom the other day, I got a Starbucks, and today I'm getting a frosty beer. And just walking around with a beverage is pretty great, yeah. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get wet, here we go. Oh, this felt great. Cheers to Canada. Ah, you can feel the mist cooling you off just standing near it. It feels so good. The sign here says Canada far and wide, next show 12 minutes. So I have about 12 minutes to finish this and then I'll go in. I don't know if the rainbow I'm seeing is coming out on camera, but it feels so good just to get misted down by this waterfall. Woo! Like any other indoor location, right now in Disney World, masks are still required to go inside the show, so masked up and heading in. Thankfully, there's air conditioning in there. So we're in the waiting area before the show starts. It feels very nice and cool in here. Lovely. It's been quite a while since I've seen this show, and like most of the Circle Vision shows in World Showcase country pavilions, it's meant to showcase the beauty of that specific country. So this is meant to showcase the beauty of Canada. I can hear the previous show wrapping up. They just said the final line of the show. Well, that's just a glimpse of our Canada, far and wide. I just talked to a cast member and they said pretty much what I suspected, that it's just closing for Food and Wine Festival and hopefully it'll reopen after. I don't see them closing this like permanently, but you never know. It's pretty new. They just replaced this show in 2020, so. It was a Martin Short show before, or narrated by Martin Short at least.
Once your shoes are off, please move all the way down to the end of the road.
Welcome everyone to
Woo! I guess we'll just be in the middle.
Move all the way down to the end, making room for those coming in behind you.
I guess I'm in the middle. I hope this is a good spot. It's 360. Anywhere you are, you're gonna get a good view.
Welcome everyone. Keep in mind 3 feet of physical distancing.
So it's 3 feet right now as of June 8th.
So settle in as we take you on a journey far and wide across 5 regions, 6 time zones, and 5,700 miles in Nova Scotia with one of our
I've been there. If you want to see some of my Nova Scotia travel vlogs, they're on my channel.
One thing you'll discover is that Canadians thrive on and embrace the public exploration of art, theater, dance, and music.
And as any self-respecting Canadian will tell you, our falls are bigger than the American Falls.
It's always the which side of Niagara Falls is better debate. The Aurora Borealis.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our deep love of a hobby.
I have to admit, in Canada, things can get pretty wild.
Oh, that song gets me every time. I gotta get one of these. Every country has them. You may know that I'm doing a series where I cover each of EPCOT's 11 World Showcase country pavilions. I've been waiting to do Canada until it was fully reopened. Now that they're closing this, it's kind of a bummer because I don't know if it's gonna be open when I do that video, but at least, you know, hopefully I'll have something to show you that I can add in from this, or maybe after Food and Wine Festival they'll reopen it. We just don't know, but either way, Canada, oh Canada. It's a bop, it's a good jam. And you can see the theater here where it's like you can, you know, wherever you are, you've got a good seat because it's circle vision, it's all around. Sometimes it's the same scene, but sometimes it's different scenes. Usually it's different and the scenes kind of like move around. They make use of the circle theater. There are these kind of standing things and you can lean against them, but you can't like sit on them or anything like that. They're just there to kind of like separate the rows and show you where to be and give you a little bit of leaning, but it is a stand-up show and the AC is cold. The songs are nice and we're gonna miss it coming out of the show, and it smells incredible. That caramel popcorn, I tell you what, it's got an amazing smell. I want to save a lot of this for when I do the Canada Pavilion video, but here they've got this plaque that says Victoria Gardens, inspired by the spectacular Bouchard Gardens of British Columbia. These gardens are a reminder and reflection of horticulture as a work of art and a labor of love. It looks like Canada Far and Wide is scheduled to close on June 27th through August 3rd at least. So if you're here before June 27th, I recommend popping in, getting some cold AC and listening to some lovely music. As the sign here says, don't miss it. Although we will miss it while it's gone and hope it comes back. Oh, and I did check, and the Trading Post, the shops here, the Northwest Mercantile and the Trading Post refreshments have not yet reopened. Okay, back out into the park. Okay, I am melting. The heat is no joke here at EPCOT. So, I'm hungry, but I don't want to do like a whole sit down thing. So I'm gonna take you to my favorite quick service. I have two favorite quick services here in EPCOT, but I'm gonna take you to one of them. It'll be a surprise. Do you know which one it is? He doesn't know. Ooh, look at these white tents up by the water, by the World Showcase Lagoon. I wonder if those are food and wine. Check that out in the lagoon. Those look like serious firework launches. Let me get a little zoom action going. Am I correct in presuming those look like major firework launches? Oh, I'm so excited for Harmonious. Mexico has delicious quick service options from Choza de Margarita and from here at La Cantina. But I really want to sit down in a specific spot today. If you want to learn more about the Mexico Pavilion though, you'll check out my video on it, part of my World Showcase series. Do you like how I said you'll check out the video? I didn't say like you can check it out. That was an accident, but you will check out the video. I actually had to stop in the shade for a minute because I don't care if summer officially starts on June 20th, it is summer in Florida. For a long time, the Frozen line was stretching into the China Pavilion because of social distancing. Now, because they have ceased doing that and it's just a normal line, it starts over here, which is a lot better. But having said that, today for our delicious quick service lunch, we're heading into the China Pavilion. They've also got a Circle Vision show in here, by the way. Lotus Blossom Cafe has been kind of a hidden gem here at EPCOT, but during the summer, nothing is hidden. Everything is a free-for-all. The line is very long because it's just really, really good. It's good quick service food. You get a lot for your money and everything's really tasty. One of the tips you'll often hear, and I've even shared it myself during crowded times at theme parks, is to eat at like off times. Like if around noon or 1 is typical lunchtime, eat before or after that. It's 3:30 right now, so I'm trying to use that tip today, and while I'm sure it's less crowded than like noon, it's still slammed. So when it's summer crowds, it just is what it is. You just gotta come with the mindset that like there's gonna be lines, and try to eat before you get like ridiculously hungry. Bring some snacks, bring some water in your bag, and just, they're really efficient here though, so I'm optimistic that this will. There are 3 entrees. I personally like the orange chicken, but I also like the chicken fried rice. There are kids options, appetizers. I love the egg rolls, beverages, and desserts. I was a little concerned about the table situation because there were a lot of people in front of me and all the tables were getting snatched up, but people have cleared out and a nice little table opened up right here under these pretty lights. So I've got a cute little spot. I got the orange chicken, white rice, some broccoli, and an egg roll, and just some nice iced tea. The iced tea is much needed. It's not air conditioned in this, it's sort of like an indoor-outdoor thing, but there are fans, it's under shade, and it's just a lot cooler than eating outside in the blazing sun. The chicken's got nice white chicken inside, and it's really meaty pieces. They taste really good, and the rice is always perfect. I also really love their egg rolls. They're always hot and fresh tasting. All done here. That was delicious. The sit-down restaurant here in the China Pavilion, Nine Dragons, has not yet reopened. It really is a beautiful pavilion, and I'm so happy that the Frozen line no longer extends into it, because now you can really enjoy the beauty here without like a line of people everywhere. There's a lot of activity out on the lagoon, a lot of boats going back and forth, activity at the platforms, but no testing today. We'll catch it one of these days. There's a 10-minute wait to get inside the Mexico Pyramid right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in line because I heard the Caballeros are back. Hello. I heard the boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Woo! Yeah, it does sound like the three Caballeros who last time I saw them were basically like cardboard cutouts that were replacing the animatronics that were under refurbishment, and they are back. All right, we're going in, gonna mask up. The line continues once you're inside the front area of the pyramid. There's a little bit of a line, a few switchbacks, and then you are in. It's not too bad and it's moving quickly, but they are still limiting capacity inside. I really love these Coco displays. They're so beautifully done. It's such a beautiful movie. It really is, like, probably my favorite Pixar film. Thank you.
Right on it.
Woo! Here we go into the Plaza de los Amigos to say hello to the amigos, the duck amigos. The first thing I'm gonna do is get in line for Grand Fiesta Tour. It's quite a line, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Judging by the state of line so far, I will say once again that the summer crowds are here and it's just begun. But it's so worth it because once you're in the cold, lovely AC of the pyramid, it just feels so good to be in here. And this ride's just, I don't know, it's just so fun and so cute, and I really want to see the three Caballeros. Boat number 26. Thank you. Oh, feels good to sit down.
Bienvenidos. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the boat. And if you have children with you, please watch them. Gracias.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del bote. Y cuide de sus niños.
I'm so excited. Here we go. So what I'm being told by cast members is that their movements are more fluid. They've undergone a big refurbishment. Do you notice a difference? It's been so long since I've seen them. I don't know.
Caballeros, drinking caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather. We're always together.
The stars to guide us. Awesome, just great to see them back. Those animatronics again were replaced by placeholders, sort of first they were planters and then they were cardboard sort of cutouts. And they're back! Thank you! Great to see the three Caballeros back in action. It was an extended period of time they were gone for to work on those animatronics. At first they were planters, and then they were cardboard cutouts, and it was quite a while. And they came back while I was gone, while I was out of town, so this is my first time seeing them back, yay! All right, back out into the park. It feels when you're in here like just twilight forever. It feels so cool and so dark. And I know I'm going back out into the bright, bright sun. The three Caballeros topiary are now no longer the only Caballeros in town. Now that we've done that, I definitely am in the riding mood. I feel like doing a few more rides. At least one or two more. Let's go look for some. When I was at Magic Kingdom the other day, I was talking about fireworks and when they'll return, and basically we just don't know. The day after I made that video, people were posting that they saw fireworks testing over Magic Kingdom. Now, I didn't see it, but other people did. In the not too distant past, I have caught some fireworks testing over Magic Kingdom and EPCOT, and I've shared those in videos, but that was like months and months ago. Gosh, I don't even remember when. Not in 2021, I don't think. It was in 2020, but I think those were just kind of like maintenance testing. But lately, there seems to be a little bit more inclination, more hints that maybe fireworks will return. We just don't know when. I mean, 4th of July would be great. Just saying. I just don't know, but I know we all hope for fireworks to return as things are getting more and more normal. Things are changing very, very quickly. It looks like Harmonious is set up and ready to go. So I'm hoping that maybe by 4th of July, maybe sooner, we'll see some fireworks. But whatever, like, if I see anything going on, I'll share it with you here or on my social media. It's 5 p.m. right now, and before we head over to the rides, I thought maybe I'd pick up a Starbucks. There's a few newish drinks in the good mood made category. There's the mango dragon fruit lemonade Starbucks refreshers, the strawberry funnel cake frappuccino blended beverage, and then the iced chocolate almond milk shaken espresso. They all have really long names, and I think I'm gonna go for the ICASE. I don't love it. I think I prefer my usual matcha or just iced caramel latte. There's something like bitter in it a little bit that's just not to my personal liking. Like, I will definitely drink it, it's fine, but I don't love it. But hey, try things, you find out what you like or don't like. I'm still gonna drink it though. It's not awful, it's just a little weirdly bitter. This part of EPCOT is just forever beautiful. Oh, that's a nice breeze. I think you can guess by my attire today what we're doing next. I've seen a few sites reporting that some attractions are loading up every single row and no longer sort of saving space between rows like they've been doing. I did not find that to be the case on Grand Fiesta Tour. It was every other row on those boats, but let's find out what it's like on Figment. This super cute Figment topiary is here for Flower and Garden Festival, but I kind of wish they just keep him here all year long. He looks so perfect in front of the sign and just greeting you into the ride. People love him, he's a great photo op. And I love how they gave him purple flowers. So I'm gonna finish up my drink, mask up, and head on to a journey into imagination with Figment. A huge wave of people jumped in the line right before I got in, but I think it will still just be a few minutes. Back into the sensory labs. This is actually the longest I've ever seen this line. Last time I rode, they were basically putting like one party per vehicle, per cart, so we'll see what happens this time, if they're mixing parties or if I get one to myself. I'm fine either way. Okay?
To ensure
looks like I'm getting my own car. Woo! They are loading multiple parties per cart. There's a party behind me. That's a pretty major change. Every single row of every single vehicle is full.
I'm Dr. Nigel Channing,
wow.
Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. Imagine different things from just a sound. Your mind has wings.
It's actually interesting sitting over here. Usually I'm on the other side.
Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Yeah, really stinks!
Of course, Doc. The nose knows. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you had all day. And upside down, I imagine. Imagination is the brains of the house.
Oh, of course.
Cozy fireplace, nice living room.
Just turn your thinking Upside down.
Ooh, a nice bubble bath. He's making some tea. I love tea. It's always nice to pop in for a visit to Figment's house.
And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
Imagination is a blast! A dream can be a dream come true.
It's weird. We hear like a different harmony over there.
From me and you, imagine.
By the way, I got this shirt in the gift shop coming out of this ride. I think they still have it. We'll check. All these interactive fun things have not reopened yet. Not yet, but hopefully soon. Tons of cute Figment merch in here. I see a lot of cute things, but I do not see this particular shirt that I am wearing anymore. Not sure if it's no longer available, but it's not here. They've got a Soarin' shirt and some Soarin' merch. Nice work, pal. I love seeing the playful jumping fountains back on. Woo! It's like trying to get like a little splash, but not too splashed. All right, one more time for the vlog. Could you see it? I don't know if it came out on camera, but these are so much fun. They were off for a while and they're back, and I see people playing with all of them. I came over to these on this side because the other ones are filled with families and kids playing them, so I didn't want to be in their way, but I did want to show you this because it's just so fun. People love to stand underneath the ones that go from like one to the other. Like that one that I was just under, and you get like a little bit splash and it feels so good. Here we go. They've sort of cleared out a little. They're just so fun. People love to watch them. It just looks so cool. It's just really fun to watch. So I'm sitting here watching the fountains, and I was just thinking about, you know, the way that I do these videos is sometimes I have like a big elaborate plan, I have a bunch of notes, I'm doing something specific, like maybe my EPCOT World Showcase Country Pavilion series where I in-depth go over each pavilion, secrets, details, history. Sometimes I have like new things I want to cover, like a new festival opened, a new food item, a new ride, something changed, something's cool. And sometimes I just want to bring you along and like give you some Disney magic or Universal magic or wherever I am for the day. Just kind of like bring you along for the ride. And while I'm there, I can't help myself. I love to show you new things, share any like tips and fun things, and just kind of like help plan your upcoming vacations maybe, or just bring you along and like, you know, as if you're here with me. And all of that is to say that today was basically a go with the flow day. There were three main things I wanted to check out and show you. One of them was that brand new photo pass shot at the front of the park. One of them was the Caballeros being back, and one of them was seeing the Canada show, since I know that it's closing soon in June for an extended closure, probably just for Food and Wine Festival, but I just kind of wanted to like get it in and also let you know that that's coming up, so that if that's a show that you like, you'll know that for Food and Wine Festival, it's going to be transformed into some sort of food and wine thing. I remember last time it was like an apple thing, like an apple orchard thing, so it'll probably be something similar to that. It's been a beautiful day. I can see late afternoon storm clouds rolling in, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here. That's it for today. If you have more that you want to see here at EPCOT or at the other Disney parks, let me know in the comments. Oh, one more thing. In my Magic Kingdom video, I said that I do a Beat the Heat series every summer, and that I wasn't gonna talk about my mask tips anymore because they have removed the mask mandate for outdoors for vaccinated guests. And a lot of you reminded me, like, well, first of all, not everybody's vaccinated, so some people will still be wearing masks. And second of all, there are some guests who would still choose to wear masks because it just makes them more comfortable, or have to for health reasons. And I completely understand that, so I will indeed be including some beating the heat in a mask tips into my Beat the Heat videos as we move forward with those videos. And I hope to start those like a little later in June, because June 20th is the official start of summer, so like closer to that, even though like it is summer. Okay, I declare summer. Those will be coming soon, so there's still time for you to let me know specific like questions you have about those and things you want me to add into those for the Beat the Heat videos, so leave that in the comments if you want to know. That's enough rambling for today. A lot of exciting stuff coming up, so please stay tuned. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in all the future fun and adventures. So thank you once again so much for watching. I'm sending you all a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.